you are interested and eligible for receiving a German passport on the basis of your family heritage, according to the new law that says that also children and grandchildren and even great-grandchildren of Germans that had to flee Germany because of German persecution of Jews and the Holocaust are eligible now for a German passport, but you're finding it difficult to get documents. What can be done? Hi, my name is Joshua Pex. I'm an immigration lawyer. Lately, our office is dealing with many cases of Israelis and people all around the world from Jewish background that are now eligible, according to the new law in Germany, to receive a German citizenship and passport. Usually, this process is pretty straightforward. You check eligibility, you collect various kinds of documents that prove your lineage and also that prove that your ancestor was actually persecuted. You prepare and submit the application. And like I said, normally it's not a very complicated process, but sometimes there are problems, like the story I will tell you, a real case that we had in our office just recently, where even when there are difficulties, there is what to do. So the case was as such that the clients were totally eligible, grandchild and his parents. We checked and they're eligible for German citizenship. We started the process, but suddenly, in the middle, we found out that the grandmother who is holding some of these documents refused to give her documents. She was not on good terms with some of her family and she just didn't want to help them in any way. So what can we do? We tried a few times and they tried also to approach the grandmother, but she refused. So then we said, okay, we're going to go directly to Misrad Apnim, to the office in Israel, the Interior Ministry that holds these documents. Also, the Interior Ministry said, if you want to get these documents, you need to have permission from the grandmother, which she refused to give. So with no other choice, this case went to the family law court. That's how it goes in Israel. In such cases, you can ask for an order from the family law judge to the Interior Ministry to give these documents. Well, the grandmother continued to refuse. She said, no, this has to do with my privacy. I don't want to give documents. We had to come to a discussion in court, and this is a sad family case, so we and also our clients try to be as gentle as possible, but we claim there's nothing private in these documents. The date of birth, the place of birth, all the information was known to everyone. So after a discussion, the judge was convinced that there was had nothing to do with protection of privacy, and we did get the order from the court, the ruling. With the ruling, you can go to the Ministry of Interior, get the documents you need, and continue with the process. So, like I said, most cases for German citizenship are easy, but if you do go and run into difficulties, then we are here to help. Thank you for listening.